I think that's about 6 miles.
That's what the last sign said. I think that's right. So 1 cup of coffee, finished breakfast, and we're all getting packed up.
I like to get things.
It's about 7 o'clock. We're getting everything packed up and ready to go. I'm having my double Cafe Bustelo, and we're going to hit the trail here in just a few minutes. Not going to make the same mistake I made yesterday. I'm going to get started on my electrolytes early today. And here's hoping that wards off the cramps. All right, it's 8 o'clock, and we are just getting started. A couple of big climbs today. Going to be probably a great view up at the Okie Mountain Shelter. Metro and I are starting out ahead of everybody because it'll take them about 30 seconds to catch us anyway. And I've sort of made up my mind that I'll probably be the last one getting into camp. So with a couple of big climbs today, and my left quad acting like it is. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it'll start acting right. All right, so here we go. Back on trail. So right out of the gate this morning, climb. And it's not a very long climb, but well, that's one way to start your morning. And then I'm not even sure the name of what we're climbing right now, but we're about to top out. We'll go down and then start climbing Okie Mountain. Whew. Yeah, it's leveling off. I like this.
You know, I would donate money to something named after me for sure.
I don't know if you can see that. That's terrapin right down there. I bet in the winter, when the leaves are down, this is a fantastic view.
Andy, I candy dang.
No.
All right. I think we're getting ready to go over to the Terrapin Dam. So we've come out into this meadow. Now this is a low point, and we will start climbing Okie Mountain here in just a minute.
Made in America. You make it by Sunday.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
All right, so we've made it up over the top of Okie Mountain. Boy, that was an experience. That is a tough, prolonged climb. The fact that I'm my age and my fitness level probably contributed to how I feel about it. But we're over the top of it now, going to do a little bit of downhill, level off, and we'll be at Okie Shelter. A little update on our journey. We were at lunch at Okie Mountain Shelter and got to looking ahead at gut hook at the water situation coming ahead. Now we know the place where we're staying is a dry campsite, so there won't be any water available, which is not a big deal. That's the way we were last night. But got to looking at all the water sources between here and there, and there's no water. They're all dry. All the messages on the gut hook indicate that they were dry as far back as September. So, and it's mid-October now. So here at the shelter, we thought it was going to be, this stream was going to be dry. We came down a little bit, and there's some flowing water. So we all decided to camel up here. Sat and I filtered a liter and drank all of it. I filled up both of my 1 liter bottles, and I've got the 3 liter bag for my Be Free. And so I am heavy laden with water. But it guarantees that I'll have plenty for today, tonight, and tomorrow morning. And then in the morning, the next water source is only 1.5 miles away. So even if I run out in the morning, it's only 1.5 miles away, so I'm good. All right. Coming down Okie Mountain, this is 2 miles of downhill. Then we get to the Chief Ladiga rail to trail. Down to the bottom of Okie Mountain. I think it's just less than 2 miles, because if that was 2 miles, that was awfully fast. And so now we are on the Chief Ladiga rail to trail. And this doesn't last for very long, unfortunately. But this is a fantastic piece of trail. So there are 3 of us on the struggle bus. I think it's a combination of going uphill, the heat, and carrying 37 pounds of water. So basically we're walking about half a mile, take a break, walk half a mile, take a break, but we've got plenty of time. But that looks like the agenda for right now. Tomorrow promises to be a much better day. It's going to be cooler. I think we'll have more access to water.
How many miles are we doing tomorrow?
15.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so Metro just rained on my parade.
It's the reality show, right? The reality show Squiddly.
Yeah.
Going real Squiddly. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, the reality is that tomorrow's going to be tough for a whole other set of reasons. We just crossed the heavily traveled County Road 70. Looks like we all survived. Haven't seen Leonidas. Is he on the? Is he flattened on the road somewhere?
They blew it out. They were way ahead of me. I got here first.
Well, we made it to camp. And it looks like I'm probably going to try to set up right over here, I think. Flat spots are limited. It is a big campsite, though. Heck yeah, it's already boiling. All right, it's day 3. We're getting packed up, ready to go. But a pretty major change of plans. We got notified this morning that one of our vehicles was vandalized at the trailhead. And so we are basically calling the trip, because that vehicle is vandalized to the point where it's not going to be operable. And so we're going to have to sort of alter our plans to make sure that everybody's taken care of and, and able to get home. So still, it's been a good trip, but got 3.7 miles to the trailhead where we're going to get picked up. Little shuttle vehicles, and then there's another vehicle that we're not even sure is there. We know one was vandalized and one may or may not be there, so we'll see kind of how things go as the day develops. So today is the day on this trip that I was really looking forward to, sort of. Today was kind of a double-edged sword. We had a front go through last night, rained from about 4 till 7 this morning. So everything's wet. It is pretty dramatically cooled off. And that's the part I was looking forward to, is the cooler temperatures. The double edge to that is that today was going to be 15 miles. So it was going to be a longer day over some pretty hilly terrain. And it's getting cut short, so we'll only be doing a little less than 4 miles of today's trip. So it's too bad, because I endured the 2 hot days to get to the cool one and then can't even enjoy the cool one. So yeah, sometimes it just happens that way. Just part of the trail experience. All right, we're coming up on the trailhead. We're at, what is this, 278? Yep, 278. And we're done with hiking now to go take care of some vandalized cars. And I think we're going to lunch in Cave Spring to go get all-you-can-eat catfish. I'm down.
Yes, we were just looking at
Yeah, because we don't, with his truck and not knowing if my car was even there.